girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So excited to have you guys here because today I'll be doing my favorite hairstyle, which is the 3-strand twist out. I know, 3 strands. How is that possible? If you keep on watching, you'll find out. So I learned how to do 3-strand twists via YouTube, actually. Shout outs to Alyssa Forever. She showed me how to do it, so now I want to show you guys how I do it. Here's what we'll need. If only I could remember what song was being played. I'm starting out with a 2-day-old stretched braid out. Add a little water to make it easier for me to detangle. I'm going to separate my hair into 4 sections. There's no particular reason why I always do 4 sections. I just find it easier to work with when they're in different sections like that. On to the first section. I've separated a medium size area to do my first twist. That is the curl enhancing smoothie that I'm adding to my hair now. I split my hair into 3 different parts or 3 different sections. And first, I like to braid my hair once or twice before I actually start to do the twist. So now this is me doing the 3-strand twist. The 3-strand twist is like a braid, whereas you're using 3 different parts. But what you're doing is you're literally wrapping one section of the split hair around the other 2. So I usually go from right to left. So I take that part that was on the right side and I literally wrap it around the 2 sections to my left, and I keep repeating that process throughout. Hopefully that makes sense. It's really super difficult to explain. Don't worry, you'll probably be confused the first time you do it, but once you get the hang of it, it makes a ton of sense. Now I add a little bit of water to my ends to get the curls popping. Add my handy dandy Echo Styler gel. And I wrap the ends around my finger to kind of manipulate my little coil so that when I do take my hair down, the ends have a little curl to it. Just in case that wasn't clear enough, this is the zoomed in, slowed down version on the other side of my head. So I'm doing about 2 braids. And now I'm starting the 3-strand twist. From right to left, I'm moving that right section over to the left side. Take your time. I tend to hold the 2 together as I wrap the part from the right to the left, and then I grip the next 2 and then I wrap it over, and that's how I kind of don't confuse myself as I do this. So 45 minutes later and I'm finito. So I did 3 in the front per these 2 sections, and I think like 4 into these back sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, something like that. So I usually do mine a little bit on the medium chunkier side because I personally like the bushier fro type of look. I don't like it to be too defined because if it's too defined, it gives me more spiral curls, and I really prefer the spiral curly bush, if that makes sense. So you can choose to do it this thick if you want. If you want to make them smaller and neater, you can also do that. So tonight I would just put on a satin bonnet and go to sleep. Hopefully by tomorrow morning they'll be dry. Take them out and I'd have my curly fro. Keep watching, I'll show you guys the end results. Top of the morning to you. You guys have no idea what time I woke up just to do this video. That's how much I love y'all. Before I begin, I rub a little bit of argan oil onto my fingers. I do this so while I'm unraveling my twist, I want to try to reduce the amount of friction I could cause. So this oil on my fingers actually helps a lot. I slowly unravel. I pretty much allow the twist to unravel itself. I really hope that you don't plan to leave tonight. Fill my cup. Yes, honey. Do y'all see that definition? Yes. Now that I've unraveled my entire head, I'm going to actually separate the sections. So I personally like to over separate each section because I like the bushier, more bigger fro. The bigger the hair, the harder they stare. Once again, let the separation do its own thing. So as I separate, I'm feeling for where the hair wants to naturally separate. She's growing, but what should I do to make it bigger? Sometimes I surprise myself with how corny I can be. Okay, YouTube, let's refocus. Now I'm just playing with my hair, trying to get it into some type of style that I can rock. And I am done. So this is how I decided to style it. This is how I usually style my froze. I really need this trim, as you guys can see. So this is my 3-strand twist out. I told you guys I love it picked out and fro-y. Still definition, but definitely a little bit more on the bushier side. I'll give you guys a back view. Thanks for watching, dolls. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.